Ethics and integrity is a key component of trust and brand reputation in a business. In Safaricom, we have a mantra, do the right thing, which really reflects what our commitment is in embedding ethics and integrity in our business operations. And what does this mean? For ourselves as a company and also for our business partners, it's embedding ethics in all our business operations and affirming that commitment and ensuring that in everything that we do, that is fully embedded in all our operations and not as a separate function, that we were able to realize our ambitions as a company, but also for the wider ecosystem which we support. When we adopted the Code of Ethics for Business in Kenya, we embedded it in our supplier code of conduct, which meant we required our suppliers to sign off to this extended code of conduct. It really helps bring them on board towards what they need to do at their own level to support achievement of that vision. It also means being aware that entities are at different level of maturity in terms of ethics and integrity. But beyond that, there's a lot of opportunity for collaboration. As Safaricom, I know we operate in a Telco space where we have a lot of convergence with other players in the financial industry. And we took it upon ourselves, to start various forums, with banks and SACCOs and other financial institutions, just around thematic areas to protect our customers. Several years back, we instituted the Telco Banking Forum, which is a quarterly forum where we come together as players within the financial services industry. And this particular forums is a platform for organizations to share, to educate one another, to create the right level of awareness on some of the risks that they face within the organization when the organizations, launch products that interact with other organizations, but in the course of all that, maybe present one or two risks to our customers. And over the years, these forums have seen, tremendous growth in terms of the level of maturity of fraud controls, whether it is across the banks or the SACCOs or even ourselves as telco operators to protect our customers much, much more. Most organizations, if not all organizations, exist for a certain purpose to meet certain objectives. And for you to meet your objectives, of course, you need to also manage your own risks in a certain way. So if ethics and compliance and managing integrity is a separate function, then you run the risk of running a business that might not be very sustainable in the future. And also operating in an environment where you get your social license to operate from your customers, from your regulators, and from your partners. It is imperative that you create a business environment where ethics is completely embedded in all the operations, and this of course will reflect in the confidence that your customers have